This is a new account as multiple people know my main. So I, 29F, recently got married to my husband, 30M, in a beautiful, intimate ceremony. It was a dream come true. We've been planning everything for over a year, and the big day was just perfect, except for one thing. My sister, 26F, has a 3-year-old daughter, Lily, and while I knew she was planning to bring her to the wedding, I had asked her months in advance if she could consider leaving Lily with a babysitter for the evening. I explained that the ceremony and reception were going to be pretty formal, and I didn't think it would be the best environment for a toddler. I even offered to help find someone to watch Lily and pay for it, but my sister insisted she'd be fine and that Lily would be on her best behavior. I really didn't want to cause any tension, so I let it go. Well, fast forward to the reception, and things started off fine. Lily was a little excited but mostly calm. However, as dinner was served, she started to get fussy and whiny. She wasn't throwing a tantrum, but she was visibly bored and restless. My sister handed her a tablet to try to calm her down, but it wasn't working. Lily kept fussing and saying she didn't want to sit down, and she started wandering around a bit. She was definitely distracting, and it was becoming obvious that people were noticing. I tried to let it go for a little while, but after 20 minutes, I could tell it was starting to affect the atmosphere. People were whispering about how hard it was to hear the speeches over the background noise, and I started to feel a little embarrassed. I decided to approach my sister and asked if she could take Lily outside or at least try to get her to calm down. I suggested maybe going for a short walk or finding a quiet spot, but my sister just said, "She's just a kid. She'll be fine." After the speeches, Lily had started walking around the tables, interrupting conversations, and I was really starting to get frustrated. I didn't want to be the bad guy, but I had put so much effort into making sure this day was special and enjoyable for everyone, and it felt like the mood was being spoiled. So I told my sister that I loved her, but it might be best if she took Lily home if she couldn't settle her down. I was trying to be as calm and polite as possible, but I felt like it was necessary to ask. My sister was not happy about this. She said I was being dramatic and that I should be more understanding. It's her daughter, and she can't just leave her at home every time there's an event. She told me I was being too uptight and ruining my own day by caring about the little things. Eventually, my sister decided to leave with Lily, and we didn't speak for the rest of the night. Since then, there's been some tension with the family. My mom and some relatives think I overreacted and should have just let it go. They say toddlers get fussy and it's not a big deal. Others think I had every right to ask her to leave if her daughter was distracting the event. My husband is on my side, but now my sister isn't speaking to me, and some family members are upset with me for making a big issue out of nothing. So, AITA for asking my sister to leave my wedding after her toddler wouldn't settle down?